Hi guys, welcome to my channel Lush Gardener. I hope you guys are fine and are safe. In today's video, we are talking about another variety of Echeveria called as Echeveria setosa var. Demunita. I'll put the name on the screen. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing it. So this variety is an extremely beautiful variety. Now there is an important thing to understand. Now this is one of the variety of Echeveria setosa. There are more of them. There is another variety that is called as Echeveria setosa minor. Then we have Echeveria setosa Mexican fireball and Echeveria setosa Mexico. These are different names that have been present. Again, all of these names that I have given out to you, all the succulents look very different. I do not have the other varieties yet. Probably one day when I have these varieties, I will definitely show it to you. So this is how Echeveria setosa var looks like. If you take a closer look at the leaves, you can see there is a lot of tiny hair-like thing that are on the ends of the leaves. All of these succulents that are under the Echeveria setosa have very fuzzy leaves, and this one also has the same characteristics on it. So it looks extremely beautiful. It turns more blue in color. There are a lot of blooms right now on it. Now this succulent grows around 3 to 4 inches, not more than that. Currently this succulent is very small, but the ideal size of this succulent would be around 3 to 4 inches. Extremely beautiful succulent. Now I've put this in level easy because if you are a beginner, you can definitely take care of this succulent, provided that you give it the basic care requirements, which is soil. The soil has to be loose, porous and well draining. The soil nutrients has to be on the lower side. It has to be a very lean nutrient soil. Do not add too much of organic matter. Summer is its growing period. Winter was the dormant period. So if you want to add any liquid based fertilizers, you can do it during the summer season. Very soon it will get into its growing period. Most of the colors will be lost. It is going to turn slightly green in color, which is absolutely fine. The colors will come back during the winters. The soil has to be loose, porous and well draining. Water only when the soil is completely bone dry, or you can also check the soil if it's completely dry. You will also notice that there will be wrinkles on the lower leaves, which indicates that the succulent needs water. Regarding the sunlight, you can give it a good amount of morning direct sunlight if you want the colors. Good amount of morning direct sunlight for 5 to 6 hours, or you can place it in indirect bright light. You can grow it indoor if you have a good quality of grow light, and it is going to do absolutely fine. If you're going to keep it in indirect bright light, the succulent will do extremely well, but the colors will be slightly less compared to morning direct sunlight. Pest attack is not much of an issue because you can see the succulent has its own defense mechanism, having those small little hairy leaves which avoids the mealybugs to attack them. But probably the bloom stalks might get affected with aphids. So if the bloom stalks are of no use to you, it's always better to cut it off for precaution. In case if you have any issues with mealybugs, you can always sprinkle some cinnamon powder, some dry cinnamon powder on the upper layer of soil just for precaution. You can do it probably once every 3 weeks or once every 4 weeks. Just sprinkle some dry cinnamon powder on the soil. Propagation is pretty simple. They tend to put out a lot of pups. It is also known to be a very clump succulent. It tends to grow in clumps. So whenever you tend to see that the pups have reached a decent size, you can separate it from the offset, or you can do a stem cutting. Sorry, stem cutting won't be very possible because it's a very compact succulent, very close to the ground. Unless the succulent is stretching, you won't be able to see any evident stem. So you can do a leaf propagation, you can do separating of the offsets, or you can even do a beheading. Again, beheading also is little difficult in this Echeveria because it's a very compact succulent. Unless the succulent is stretching, it's going to be much easier for you to do a stem cutting or a beheading. But I would say the best option is either go for a leaf propagation, or you can separate the offsets once they reach a decent size. So that's all about this beautiful succulent. As and when I get the other varieties of Echeveria setosa, I will definitely make a video on it. But the care requirement is going to remain pretty much the same what I have given for this particular variety. It's absolutely the same. So guys, I hope that this video was helpful to you. If it was, please hit the like button. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to it. Until then, take care, stay safe and keep propagating.